Welcome back, Space Room friends. I hope everyone is enjoying their Monday. This week, we are talking about opposites. Everyone say that with me, opposites. What are opposites? When we are talking about opposites, we are talking about two words that mean something completely different from each other, okay? So two words that mean something completely different. They are opposites, okay? So let's do some examples of opposites. So on this side, I have written a list of words, and we are going to find the opposite word for each one. So this is down. Down. What is the opposite of down? The opposite of down is up, right? So the opposite of down is up. So down and up. What's the opposite of sad? What's the opposite of sad? Happy, right? So the opposite of sad is happy. So sad and happy. What is this word? Fat. Fat. What is the opposite of fat? We could say skinny, or we could say thin. We'll write skinny. So the opposite of fat is skinny. So now I'm going to draw a very skinny cat. So fat and skinny. Fat and skinny, those are opposites. What is the opposite of tall? Tall. The opposite of tall is short. So here we have a very tall person, and now I'm going to draw a very short person. So tall and short, these are opposites. What is the opposite of right? Right. So I have my right hand. So I call this my right hand, and this one is my left hand. So right and left, right and left. Left is the opposite of right, and right is the opposite of left. Okay, so we have our right hand and our left hand. What about this word? What word is this? Big. What is the opposite of big? Small, right? Big and small. Small is the opposite of big, and big is the opposite of small. So here I have a very big circle. Now I'm going to draw a small circle. So big and small. What is the opposite of mean? Mean. Nice. So the opposite of mean is nice. And here I have drawn a very mean face. Now I'm going to draw a nice face with a smile. So these are opposites. They mean something completely different, right? So the opposite of down is up. The opposite of sad is happy. The opposite of fat is skinny. The opposite of tall is short. The opposite of right is left. The opposite of big is small. The opposite of mean is nice. So these are opposites. These are our examples of opposites. And now we are going to read Eric Carle's opposites. We love Eric Carle books, right? So Eric Carle's opposites. So what is the opposite of day? Night. So day and night are opposites. What is the opposite of up? Down. Up and down are opposites. What is the opposite of young? Young. Old. Young and old are opposites. What about the opposite of short? Long. Long is another opposite for short. So we could use tall as an opposite for short or long. So that is a short caterpillar and a long snake. So short and long. What is the opposite of awake? Awake. Asleep. So awake and asleep are opposites. What is the opposite of high? Low. High and low are opposites. And what is the opposite of wet? Dry. Wet and dry are opposites. Very good, friends. So practice finding some examples of opposites at home. All right? I love you and I will see you soon. Bye.